Will Cam Ward, Smitty, be the first overall pick?
Yes, sir, he will. All reports I'm hearing is that Tennessee is going with Cam Ward. I think he's been the clear-cut number one quarterback. I think we've all known that, but I know there's been questions as far as will Abdul Carter go first? Will Travis Hunter go first? Listen, Tennessee doesn't have a quarterback. They don't. I understand that they just drafted. They tried drafting young quarterbacks the last few drafts, and they failed. Well, at the same time, at some point, you have to get it right in order for you to have a successful team. In football, and especially in the NFL specifically, if you don't have a quarterback, you're not a serious team. It is what it is. We've seen it with all types of teams. Cleveland Browns have all these great pieces around them, but without a quarterback, they're out the playoffs, and they're not a serious team. You know what I'm saying? My Colts, we have all these pieces around, but without a quarterback, we miss the playoffs. We're not a serious team. So if the Tennessee Titans want to take that next step and at least bare minimum compete for winning the AFC South division, which is a very winnable division, then they have to get a quarterback. And I think they know that, and they're going to go with Cam Ward, because if they don't go with Cam Ward and they go with another defender, listen, Abdul Carter, I think is going to have an amazing career. I think they picked him up. He would be a really good pickup. He'll probably, average double-digit sacks for his career. I think he would be phenomenal. But he's not going to be able to get them over the top, over the hump to take them from being where they are to a true perennial playoff team. A quarterback like Cam Ward can do that. Now, could they be wrong? Could they miss on a quarterback again? They could. But an NFL draft is about taking risks. And this is a risk that's well worth taking. So, yes, Cam Ward will be number one.
Yeah, NFL has a huge quarterback issue, as I've been saying for years. It's a bad product. I'm just going to give you my opinion on what I would do if I'm the Tennessee Titans. Mm-hmm. Obviously, that doesn't hold any water because I am not going to be picking for the Tennessee Titans. Here's the issue. Here's my take, Smitty. I would absolutely trade the pick. And here's why. Right now, you got a guy in Russell Wilson who's floating around, who's serviceable guy on the other side of great, other side of probably good, but he's still efficient enough. He had a 450-yard game last year. He won 6 games in a row for the Steelers when he replaced Justin Fields. He had a pretty good season. Then he tapered off down the stretch, just like the Steelers do usually at the time of the year. I don't put it all on Russell Wilson. Here's my point. Russell Wilson's sitting around here, obviously waiting on Aaron Rodgers to make a decision, apparently. And he's going to follow, go opposite of him. If I'm Tennessee, why would you not go try to get Russell Wilson for a plug-and-play, 1-year bridge, and get rid of one and go get you some assets? Tennessee needs too many pieces. And quarterback with Will Levis, quarterback with Malik Willis, who they drafted a few years ago, it continues the trend to draft a quarterback only to do what, Smitty? You get one pick at that one spot, and guess what they do? Bust. They don't help your team. You need too many pieces. Give up one, Smitty. Find out what the league is willing to give you for that first pick. What team's willing to move up? What team's willing to move up to one and give you multiple assets? I would do that. That's just me. I'm just talking. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. I don't think there's a franchise quarterback in this draft. So, therefore, I would not draft a franchise quarterback for number one pick in the NFL. There's no way. I don't see it. I don't see it either for the Cleveland Browns. I don't see it for the New York Giants. I think they need to go with a veteran guy and help their roster out and just understand that this is a season that we're not going to win, Smitty. I'll be honest. Like, tell me, please, Smitty, be honest here. Tennessee, Cleveland, the Giants, are they winning anything next year? Regardless?
Giants, no. Cleveland, potentially, if they get the right quarterback, they have a really good pieces around them, good defense, good running game.
But the right quarterback's gone already, right? There's no more right quarterback for Cleveland. It's either rookie draft or they already turned down, seems like Russell Wilson. You got Jameis Winston possibly coming back if all things go south. And who else? Aaron Rodgers ain't going to Cleveland. There really is no one else. There's Flacco. There's Carson Wentz. There's Gunther Minshew.
Gardner Minshew.
Who else is there?
The Falcons said they were keeping
Cousins is staying. Yeah, they're paying him. They're even giving him a raise.
Yeah, so he got to stay. So I hear you, man.
I'm just saying, dog. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm just saying the Browns have probably the most pieces out of those teams. Go ahead, Bailey.
Gardner Minshew signed with the Chiefs, I believe.
Oh, yeah, he did.
You're correct.
Gunther signed with the Chiefs.
Gardner Minshew signed with the Chiefs. Thanks for that, Bailey. And then,
but Bailey, who else they signed? The Chiefs signed 2 quarterbacks. The Chiefs signed Gunter Minshew and somebody else last week, like back-to-back days. Didn't the Chiefs sign 2 quarterbacks?
I don't know.
They took Gunter Minshew and goddamn.
I don't know who Gunter Minshew is. I know Gardner Minshew.
Huh?
I know who Gardner Minshew is. I'm not sure who Gunther is. Is that like a rookie or something? Or
Gunther Minshew? Yeah, homie. I don't know his name. If he was good, I'd know his name. But fuck, who took him? I don't know. Anyway, Zappy Bailey. What?
Yeah, Bailey Zappy.
Bailey Zappy Bailey. Roger and Zappy. Roger Zapp. Whatever the name is. I don't give a fuck. All these quarterbacks' names. First of all, you picked the wrong era to have shithole, backwood, inbred names. Number one. You know why? Because you're not good enough, homie, to have those names. You're not good enough to have those names. Roger Zappy or Bailey Zappy Bailey, whatever the fuck. You shouldn't have 2 first names, because you're not good enough, homie. You're not
first name
good enough. I don't know, homie. It's fucked up. Why'd
you say it?
You got a fucked up name, homie. Roger Zappy. Right. You got a fucked up name. And then you got Gunter Minshew, whatever his name is.
Gardner Minshew. Great name.
Shit name. Backwoods, redneck, fucking mustache, dip. You know,
that's him, though. That's really him. Like, he lived in like his van and all that stuff. Really
I don't know how you like him, but you mad at Ron and Gene. Gunter Minshew kicks it with Ron and Gene. I don't know if you realize that, homie.
Garner messes with black folks, though. He cool with black folks.
It's a front, homie. Come on now. He plays the game, homie. He has a fucking scope. He has a scope rifle.
Ron and Gene don't play the game.
Times.
Ron got a scope on me. Gene ain't a shooter. Gene just a troll who just don't rock with me. But Gene wouldn't hurt a fly. Ron got a scope on me at all times. I don't even mess with Ron. I don't even really say his name that much because I don't want to die.
Ron and Gene employ brothers. They cool with him. They said they cool with him. So I don't know. Here's the thing. Gunter Minshew, Roger Zappy. Who else is out there? Fuck. I don't know. All these QB.
All I'm saying is the Tennessee Titans are in a bad division, so they go 9-8 and win the division at least. So all I'm saying is the bar isn't like ridiculously high for the Titans. How many games they win last year?
Who? Tennessee?
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know. But listen, do you want to start with a rookie quarterback again on a team that needs so much help that you're just going to bury that rookie quarterback and ruin his career right out the gate? I'm just saying. Then another quarterback we're going to see wasted by the wayside, homie. I'm just saying, dog. That's just my opinion. It's not really.
What is Cam Ward missing?
Not a hot take or a debate. I just will try to throw it out there.
From a quarterback standpoint, what is Cam Ward missing from what you've seen? Like, just for like, why the ability
to make simple plays, the ability to make layups, the ability to be consistent. He tries to do too much, and that's not ever good when you. But
is that ability or is that just decision making that can be improved upon? Because
he has ability. He has ability
to make the simple throws.
Yeah, he has ability. I don't think he's like a freak. I don't think he's like Michael Vick. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's some crazy creature we've never seen play the position. He's not Lamar. He's not Kyler Murray. He's not Josh Allen. He's not any of these guys. Nobody in this draft is. But number one, Smitty, I'm going to give you my philosophy, and that's just mine. If I'm taking you at 1, like, you got to blow my fucking shit away, homie. Like, I got to be really blown away by you. Like, and there's just no way that I'm taking this guy 1 on a professional organization that has holes. Now, listen, we took Michael Penix last year, right?
Right.
And it's like, we got Penix, and everyone was like, oh, shit, you just signed Kirk Cousins. Made sense, though, right? It ended up working out. It makes sense. We're going to come to that. If Michael Penix ends up being the guy, we're going to come back to that GM who took a lot of heat last year in 5 years and say that was the best fucking move.
I loved it at the time. Yep.
But I agree. I think Atlanta, again, in a bad division, right? There's another bad division who took a quarterback similar to what you're saying. Mm-hmm. I think it worked out. I don't know if Tennessee can afford to take a guy. They don't have a older guy there already. See, that's the difference in my opinion. You could take Cam Ward to a team that has, let's say, had a guy that's on the other end of his career that he can sit there and learn from. And all. He don't have that guy. Who's going to learn from? Will Levis? I don't see it, man. I think you should trade the pick. I think you should go get a fill gap quarterback that's available, an older guy, and let Will Levis continue to mature, and then go get you some assets. I think the Tennessee Titans are a couple years away, dog. Like they're not just a Cam Ward away from winning the fucking Super Bowl. Come on,
no, but that's not their goal. Their goal is to just tremendously improve, try to compete for the division, try to make the playoffs. Like that's their goal. They're on the Super Bowl next year.
Yeah, but recruiting board, you're not understanding my point here. You're not one quarterback away. You just said it. So why am I going to take a quarterback on a team that has 1,000 holes who's not a generational talented quarterback? Why?
Why did Washington get Jaden Daniels?
He's not 20. What do you mean?
I'm
why?
Ask the question.
Jaden Daniels is generationally better than this guy.
Are we saying that now?
That's not a no. That was
I'm saying were we saying that draft day he was generationally like?
I didn't I? What do you mean, There's video. Shaun King and I both said.
No, there's video you saying you would have picked him over your boy
Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams. For sure.
Yeah.
There's that video that. Yeah. I'm not saying you didn't say it. I just don't remember you saying like this is a generational sound.
Yeah. I did. I said my eyes work.
I don't remember hearing all that.
My eyes work. I said there's a totally different ball jumps out, accuracy, feet, mechanics, totally different night and day between Jaden Daniels and Cam Ward. I'm be honest. Let's be honest. It's not even close. I said clearly he was the best in the draft last year.
You did say
not
that.
Even close. I said he should be the number one pick. We're not even close. I clearly said that on this show very many times.
I agree. So, you did say that. I can confirm that. I just don't remember you saying that there was some generational. You were not in love. You was not in love with the quarterbacks last year either. I'm gonna be real with you.
No, I'm not. I wasn't. No, I'm not.
All I'm saying is I do not recall you. And please, if there's a clip or the chat, please call me if I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I don't recall at that moment. Yes, you had them as the best option available. Just like this year, you have Cam Ward as the best option available. But I don't remember you saying Jaden Daniels was going to be like this was a shoe in. He's guaranteed generational talent. Andrew Luck, Peyton, I don't remember you being that high, but maybe I'm wrong. But my point in saying all that is we don't know what Cam gonna be. We don't know. We didn't know. We believe in CJ Stroud for sure, but we didn't know he's gonna be that good initially. Yeah. We didn't know that.
Well, here's the thing. I said he is generational talent. That's why you take him at the number one spot last year, Jaden Daniels. And I said it's a bad NFL quarterback draft. I said that last year as well.
For sure.
Okay. And I've been saying it, right?
Mm-hmm.
This draft is 10 times worse, and there's not a Jaden Daniels in this draft. That's the difference. It's not really hard, chat, to understand my point. Last year, you had Jaden Daniels in the draft. This year, you don't have Jaden Daniels in the draft. It's not really hard. Don't need to yell about it. Don't need to prove my point. It's real fucking simple. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to this quarterback shit. Jaden Daniels last year is not close to anybody in this draft, okay, people? Plus, this draft is even worse than last year's draft. Last year's draft at least has possibly 4 franchise quarterbacks now that we know.
You were exactly my point. Yeah, I'm not trying to call you out, but you were super wrong about last year.
And I admit it. I said, listen, Bo Nix.
Michael Penix, Bo Nix.
Well, we don't know about Penix yet. He started 3 games.
All right. But maybe Michael Penix, but good sign so far.
But I think it's funny how we always call that out. We always call out, my point. What about my point about Caleb Williams? Have you mentioned that point?
Because we don't know yet. We don't
know that yet, but we know that